force initiation from VG Gaming.
Big item on crit. That
he had but I don't think it was a full vessel until now.
maybe the arcane boots came after the vessel. That's why I'm not sure. But the vessel is very, very good. So obviously the way vessel works with the damage it does is most people just focus on the minus healing, right? You can't heal people, so that's why you fight against Morphling, etc, etc. This item deals percentage-based damage out of current health of the enemy. So if you're playing it against tanky heroes that have high base HP, the damage of vessel is very high. So 4% of current health per second against someone like Sven is actually 100 damage per second. That's twice of a Radiant zone. So it's very strong in the beginning of kills.
Yang and Paparazzi showed themselves on bottom lane, so EG just move up towards the high ground. They don't care about losing a tier 1 tower on bottom lane if they can take a tier 3, but now the TPs begin, realizing that some TP support has happened. And if it's only S4, and he can instantly be pulled back and deny the bottom tier 1 tower if he so desires.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This tower doesn't serve that much of a purpose. He might not realize though. Oh, he's getting pulled over. They want to keep him ready for mid.
Dire's middle tower
And that they will.
Last outer tier 2 tower to be removed. 23 minutes in, the EG move over for it. Someone's like, hey guys, we need a creep.
I love Senki. I love this hero. I've played it a lot. I haven't played so much recently, but when you see it play out and when you think of the meta right now, it's actually not surprising that this good. So much to give. And S4 has played an excellent. I think for me, he's the MVP of the game so far. His spellcasting and overall decision making.
It was the itemization, it was Samael coming at the right time. The second the Veil was done, they put it to use against this.
Yep.
And now he's got Blink Heals and Veil.
And there was this team fight that happened around the Dire secret shop where they tipped S4, his teammates. I think S4 made a pretty important call. I'm guessing that's what they tipped him for. He didn't do like any amazing spellcasting. He did his job. He hit good stuns, but I think he had a really good read on the situation. They could still fight there. I think it was the fight where Arteezy died first, right? Was that? Maybe it was that one.
I think it's Elzer. Yang has the Blink Dagger, so he's ready to fight. Ori still trying to build towards his BKB. The stupid thing was happening.
And there's a lot of mana gone.
He can't gets it done over on fly. And Yang will pick himself up a double kill, and EG lose 3 heroes who do not have buyback available. VG Gaming can now potentially regain control of their side of the map.
Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
EG has been playing so well the whole game, and this one time they get greedy and make a two-player move instead of 5, and they get punished immediately. Now they might get a return kill bottom though. TY, ambitious team, got caught by the Sand King and Earth Spirit, and of course this is where EG know what they can do. This is where they have their vision. This is the area that they have control of. So when fights happen down here, they have way more to work with. Move up here, just a flat-out mistake. They got overconfident. Their 2 heroes thought they could kill them. Look out. Need more people there. VG Gaming are very good at playing as a team, and give them opportunities like this later in the game and they can make a comeback. This is the second time that VG has successfully done something in the last 15 minutes.
Yep.
And you give them one more, it's
you see the swing in the graph. It comes down from 18,000.
It's very clear in the graph when it happened too, right?
Yeah.
It's like VG won something. VG won something again. And it's not massive victory. It's just, you know, decently sized victories when you have this kind of lineup are just worth so much more.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'm starting to get a bit worried for each, because what will end up happening in this game is if they don't close it out at a relatively, like, really soon, doesn't have to be within 5 minutes, but
Radiant are
it
scanning.
goes very late against this Warlock Sven Medusa. You can't break high ground anymore. And even with Aegis, it will feel hard.
And it feels like VG Gaming, like you see the way they itemize. Like, what do you get from Paparazzi? He's already got the Blink Dagger up, and that's his next item after having like the defensive BKB and the Echo Saber. Then he'll go into Daedalus, but it's about hitting the right position. When there's the opportunity, he has to hit the right spot. Get as many heroes cleaved down, and you're seeing Samael as well as Arteezy unable to stand up to the damage.
Yep.
Obviously, he's still battling through the evasion, but doesn't need the MKB.
He'll need it against
Dire's
Lifestealer.
top shrine is under attack.
Wants to kill the Lifestealer. He might go and try to kill other heroes, but Lifestealer is not that big of a problem. Stone Gaze, so focusing the Leshrac might have more value in a lot of situations. And speaking of itemization, Notice how Vici Gaming are just building everything they can to make these big cores as monsters.
Dire's top shrine.
Yep.
is
They
under
have
attack.
Solar
Top
Crest
shrine
first item on
has
Tusk. They have the
fallen.
Glimmer Cape on Warlock to protect them. And I wouldn't be surprised to see if Vlad's... Oh, that's actually exactly what Centaur is buying. I didn't even check that. He has the 4-step, and now he's going to buy Vlad's for himself. Time to aura up, make your hero strong, play around these two cores, killing everything.
Dire are scanning.
BG don't find the target they're looking for.
I love this Vlad's choice. I think it's perfect.
Dire scan Roshan at ping for half a second. Now Roshan could spawn up for them quickly, but he won't. He's going to be almost the maximum duration spawn.
Gaben is...
Helping to give us a nice long drawn out game. More fantasy points for everybody.
Yeah, that's a lot of fantasy.
There really is. 19.7 even on the losing team for a support. Because he's always Fatal Bond and Goleming. He's got a lot of stuns to his name and he's planting woods down. Chen's been a little bit more greedy with his buy up. I think most of the ward's been planted. I believe. If I didn't see the Thank you. But look at 8.0 on Paparazzi. For all the work he seems to be doing, he's still 1-3-6 on this Ven. Everything is just turning into CS points, that's all it is. He's just trying to build up to the next major item. He needs to get some level of effect, but it's the same for Ori. Like, Ori doesn't have a lot of kills to his name, only 3 kills there. He's able to rage off in the mid and walk away from just fast enough from the shards of Fade. Not getting caught out.
It's almost like you can feel the player's mentality has... EG's approach to the game flip almost... It's for 2 reasons. First of all, okay, let's not get hot-headed, guys. Let's not go too deep. We don't have to overextend. And it also is because they lost half of the map. So they can't really just play that aggressively anymore. This mistake was actually much bigger than it looked.
It actually feels like they need the time to discuss, like, okay, what's the next approach?
Yep.
Like, what's our next items? What's our next timing? Because obviously the first phase has failed.
I wouldn't say it's failed. I mean, they're still 14k up. They've done a really good job.
Now they come. S4 Fire Strikes in. Look at DY's position. He's ready for the rock drop. He just needs the right timing for it. Ori's taking through a lot of it. Now the rock drop does come down with a Fatal Bonds connect, but Fade's already dead. He'll have to buy back the damage in. They're getting it off, but here comes Paparazzi in for the stun. He wants to focus down Arteezy, and with the upheaval, it's making it difficult for EG to continue to move, especially as Ori is backed up some mail. He will end up falling. Chris trying to do something about it in the backlines. Turns on the backlines, gets a follow-up kick, but how much has he really got left to give? You got the flip tossed out, and now crit, focused down by Paparazzi, all the damage he needs with the Godhead, he gets it, and with a 4-star, Ori continues to be kiting them out. S4 will Burrow Strike in, he doesn't really be that effective. In fact, it's done the opposite way around. Arteezy's slow on life, he'll try and hit you right inside of S4 to get the hell out of here. Burrow Strike in 1 second, but the mana, it got taken away by the Mystic Snake. They have to pop out, they have to fight. At least he'll be able to get 1 dive back over on the Tusker, or maybe he can get more. A double kill for Arteezy, a triple kill for Arteezy. He's just turned this crap up. Ultra kill, giving the Rampage the bash. It hits Arteezy. Rampage is solo. BG Gaming. Do you want it? Do you want it?
Oh my god. Actually, that is actually unbelievable.
I don't know what I just saw. And now they go for Roshan. Fly's like, hey, Artur, you got another job right now, don't you? Can you get over here and kill the big man? There's a cheese, there's an Aegis to claim. Evil geniuses. Man, I thought PG were having this, but in the greatest words, let's see that again.
They were, look at this, they are literally 2 seconds away from cleaning house. If Tusk has ulti, Arteezy's dead right here. Instead, 1 to the next hero. Medusa, he's just life draining back too much and has way too much armor. And then the Basher as well for this. So he even gets the full-on Rampage. Even without the Warlock kill, I don't think he would have minded too much, but what an icing. That was... something, I don't know if you noticed that in that fight, by the way, the beginning of it, before it looked amazing for VG. The Sven started hitting Lifestealer. He attacked him 3 times, he was like, this is useless. And then he started hitting Leshrac. He absolutely cannot deal with Lifestealer. And now he absolutely. Because now Lifestealer has another item. He's got a full Abyssal after this fight.
I think actually before that fight as well, Arteezy was really considering going for the BKB. It was in his quick buy and he switched to the Basher. just before the fight actually began.
What was he considering before?
BKB, I believe he had on him. Yeah.
I think the Basher was a good turn. Actually, good choice.
Yeah, it really did. Crit was actually looking at the same thing, but now he's looking at Lotus Orb, and we were talking like how EG just changed the tempo because they had to rethink their items. Now they've rethought. Arteezy with a back up from Evil Genius sitting back. Look where Paparazzi is. He's at the back line. The rolling ball will come in. There's a lot of damage. The rock will drop, and Paparazzi, the clean damage. 3 euros to get a fight. Will finally get the heal off, and the event play's done. Arteezy gets a little bit more rip. He's got the Aegis Wall. They don't want to find him off. They get the 2 support kills instead. A 4-star gets bait a little bit further out in the upheaval from DY. EG, the need to run it down. Arteezy knows it. They flick him up, and maybe onto the tier 4 tower. They've got some way to defend it, but without Ori, I don't